Hello, it's Jonathan Porterfield here of Eco Cars. Short video clip now of our Vauxhall Astra, registered the 16th of November 2004 on a 54 plate, and this is one of the last of the 1.6 Ecotec engines from Vauxhall. The new Astras, the 1.6, they couldn't convert the 1.6 engine, but this is one of the last of the factory fit. Very rare indeed now. It's the LPG filler. We also have the distinctive dual fuel badging from Vauxhall, and it's a very nice car, drives extremely well. We have a nice set of carpet mats here. That's the spare wheel, of course, and the LPG tank is where the spare wheel would have gone, underneath the boot space, but it's all factory fitted. We've got extra strengthening bars here to secure the tank. And there's also a toolkit that's again never been used. Also a warning triangle as well. So you lose a little bit of the boot height. There's say a couple of inches missing off the height of the boot. And what most people tend to do is to leave the spare at home and carry a tin of tyre sealant, so it frees up some of the lost boot space. So just looking in the rear of this 1.6 Astra, we get manual windows in the rear, and it's very nice with this light upholstery, and there's no rips or tears to any of the fabric or the door cards. We get a central armrest, also a ski hatch as well for larger things to come through from the boot. 3 rear inertia seat belts, and it's very clean. It smells just like a brand new car as well. I don't think it's ever been smoked in, so it's very clean. The carpets, we're giving them a quick clean, and the mats are to go on there as well. So just looking at the front, we have one-shot front electric windows, remote central locking and manual wing mirrors. There's 2 keys with the car. Obviously that's the remote key. And you get another key which is just a blank transponder inside for the immobiliser system. As you can see, the carpets are very clean. No signs of any real wear because it's had the mats in most of its time. The driver's seat is height adjustable. The passenger seat too, that's just as clean as the front driver's seat. And again, there's no marks really to the door cards at all. So just looking inside the Astra, we get a front passenger airbag, front driver's airbag. We also have steering wheel controls for the sound system, which is very useful. And we get a single shot CD player, the radio controls, normal heating and ventilation controls, recirculate, air conditioning, which blows nice and cold, and also the heated rear screen. Little cubby hole here. Again, don't think it's ever been smoked in. Needless to say, the cigarette lighter is actually missing. That is a charge point which does work fine. 5-speed manual gearbox and the all-important LPG. Now I'll switch to petrol, but you switch to LPG, and I'll start the car. And that red light will start to flash. That denotes it's going to start on petrol. After a few seconds, when it stops flashing, it's running on gas. So it literally is when the car's warm, 3-4 seconds, and it's running on LPG. So you can just leave that permanently switched on that side down to run on LPG Autogas. Now the level in the LPG tank and the petrol tank is denoted on the 1 fuel gauge. So at the moment there's just over half a tank of LPG, and when it's switched to petrol, the needle will take about 5 minutes to register the level in the petrol tank. I think there's about 1/4 of a tank of petrol. So you always do need to keep some petrol in the car in order for it to start. Guaranteed mileage there, we warrant the mileage, we guarantee it, 33,075 miles. There's no warning lights, car drives extremely well, and it will make somebody a very good purchase and workhorse as well. It's congestion charge exempt, we guarantee that. We'll fill all the forms in for you for London congestion charge with Transport for London. And so a full tank of gas will cost you around about £23, and that will take you over 300 miles in this Astra. So look under the bonnet of this dual fuel Astra. That's the LPG vaporizer, which vaporises the gas. You get an extra set of control units as well for the timing of the engine. It really is in very good condition. There's no sign of any wet around the bottom of the engine, no oil leaks at all. It really is an excellent example. As you can see, it's very clean. That's the official sticker from Vauxhall denoting it's a factory fit LPG system. So looking around the car, I've put two new front wheel trims on, brand new from Vauxhall, because they were a little bit scuffed. Other than that, there's no real imperfections on the car whatsoever. I think there's a tiny scratch on the rear bumper where things have just been caught as they've been brought out of the boot. It really is, as you can see, very clean. There's a bit of polish there, and there's the odd tiny mark to the wing mirror, which will no doubt will come out to polish. There's no chips to the windscreen. It really is in very good condition. The front leading edge of the bonnet has the odd tiny stone chip which we expect to see, which is nice to see that it's not had a new front bonnet or bumper. And both the front headlight lenses are clean and chip free as well. I'll just finish off now by showing you some of the documents and the service history. So this vehicle's had two keepers. The first one was Lloyd's TSB, a lease company, and the second one was a Mr. Braham from Birmingham. And the car is also read as AVLA as an alternative fuel car. The MOT is until 16th of November 2009. We will have to see the car before it's sold. I also London do require in order for it to be exempt, so that is the certificate they've sent us, so we're all ready to fill that in for you should you require exemption. The service history, all with Vauxhall dealers, at 9,000 miles, 10,000 miles just a year later. So it didn't travel too far in a year, and then 20,000 miles, and then last at 30,000 miles in May of this year. So the next one's due at 50,000 miles, or May 2010. So if you have any questions about this or any of our LPG vehicles, please feel free to contact me, Jonathan, here at Eco Cars. The card will need taxing, which I believe now is £130 for 12 months. And if it was a petrol vehicle, it would be £150. There's £130 for 12 months, congestion charge free, and we will re-MOT the vehicle as well. There's nothing wrong with this Astra, it drives very well, and we're almost sure we won't have this car for long. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon.